It's another edition of your favorite program, My School, My Kid, on G Plus Media Online TV. My School, My Kid is that educative program that showcases schools' activities as well as the abilities of our children, of our words. Are you a school owner? Are you a school proprietor? Are you a school administrator? And you want to tell the world about your school? You have been doing a lot, but it's just within your locality. The world out there do not know what you're doing, does not know how the intelligent the kids in your school are. Come and we help you project your school to the world. I am Auntie Joy. You are welcome. Sit back because we have a lot for you today, and know that you will be learning a whole lot. We'll be right back.
We are one in the Lord. Corporate Worship Auchi Alumni Association, COA, is a body of all past members of Corporate Worship. The Polytechnic Church of Auchi Polytechnic, Auchi. We have various chapters in different states of the nation. Were you once a pastor, assistant pastor, advisor, church ESCO, unit members, or just a worshipper? COA is where you belong. Remember, our aim is to reunite, reconnect, and revisit. Be a part of this month's meeting as God is reuniting us again to connect us to the mighty in the society so that we can revisit our alma mater. COA, we are one.
Do you know about goal setting? Do you know what a goal is? Well, goal setting is the process of taking active steps to achieve your desired outcomes. And there are several steps that's involved in goal setting. It includes setting goals that resonate with you, setting SMART goals, writing down your goals, taking steps, and taking action. Be precise in whatever you're doing. Today, we'll be bringing you a talk show by various school pupils, and they'll be telling us about goal setting, why it is important as a human being for you to set a goal to achieve. It could be long-term goals, it could be short-term goals. Long-term goals are goals that you set to achieve over a long period of time. Short-term goals are goals set to be achieved within a short period of time. You sit back, relax, and watch and learn why it is important for you to set goals as an individual.
What are goals? Goals are what you want to achieve, either in the present or in the future. Then what are setting goals? Setting goals means putting before you what you hope to achieve at a specific period of time, either in the present or in the future. Now we give people an overview of how goals can be related to academics. Goals are of different categories. We have daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. Goals are of paramount importance and of tendency relevance to a student's success in academics. Everybody, either a student or not, dream of becoming great in the future. For the dream to turn into reality, you have to set for yourself goals and work hard to achieve that goal. Only through which success can be brought as a student. Set for yourself daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals, which will take larger percent of your academic work. Thank you. Now, our first question will be going to Adi Onomi. What can you do to achieve your goal, whether as a student or not?
For any goal to be met, whether academic, financial, or material, you must apply what I call the 7 intellectual decision, desire, dedication, diligence, discipline, and determination.
Our next question will be going to Feli's gift. Can you please throw more light on two of these decision and desire, and how it can affect one goal?
The first thing you need to do to achieve your goal is to decide on what you want to become. This has to do with your career. Decide and choose the career of your choice. Never just study a particular subject because you're supposed to do so. Else you will hardly study without giving an example. Focus on your dream, on your purpose in life. Now, desire. This is actually what I'm saying to work at. It is that driving force that prevents you to achieve something. For you to achieve something, you must just like the same thing. You must just like your school, your teacher, your lecturer, your course of thought, your classmates. First like you always attach to you. It does not end there. For you to succeed, you must also work hard towards succeeding in the course of life. You will be the best student in your entire school, which is possible. Only develop that strong will and succeed by being passionate. They are not passing through the back door and by being diligent to your goal.
What are diligence and direction, and how can it affect students' performance?
Now, diligence to achieve what you want as a student.
Don't get tired of attending classes. Do not postpone your reading or assignment to another time. If there's submission interest, postponing your reading to a so-called convenient time is detrimental to the greatness you desire, and such convenient time might not come to exam start. Some candidates have reluctantly postponed their reading to exam day because they were not diligent in their academic work. Be diligent in your book, be focused on your academic, because every achievement in life is at the mercy of diligence. By all this, do not postpone to know what can be done today. By all this, a lot of practice can be avoided. That direction, this is to be focused. Know when you are in school, work properly to achieve your purpose. And when any distraction on the pathway to greatness, do not lose or change direction by being carried away by social or irrelevant activities. Even if you must participate in social legal activities, you should not be to the detriment to your greatness. Remember, you have set goals which you will achieve by doing face-to-face academic work before social activity. Does dedication, discipline, and determination has any role to play in the life of students?
Dedication. This is the attention and seriousness put into public. Everyone wishes to be great in life, but achieving greatness does not come by wishing. It requires hard work. Discipline. This is the orderly and acceptable behavior in society. It is a very important thing in achieving one's goal. Determination. Determination is the ability to become what you desire to be.
We often hear of bad friends. Do you believe there are bad friends? If yes, differentiate between bad and genuine.
I do believe that there are bad friends and good friends. Now, a genuine friend is one who acts in a way that is morally right and acceptable. Such friends usually follow the probably any place they find themselves. They often do their assignments, read their books, pay attention, and attend classes. Their movements will be easily predicted. Either they are in class, they are in library, church, or mosque. These students regard examination malpractice as an offense with punishable penalty of death. Therefore, they do not even think of partaking in it. On the other hand, bad friends will influence you negatively by activities such as frequent passing, traveling out of school. If you are not careful, they will hear you to continue. Such friends have no other option than perpetrating the unacceptable act of examination malpractice during examination. Bad friends are very easy to get. They are more in numbers, and they are great contributors to the mania of examination malpractice. It is advisable to quit such relationships, though it takes a lot of determination to quit the relationship, because there is a strong word that will bind them that the friendship is not easy to break. But in order to have academic excellence and avoid the act of examination malpractice, you must be determined to leave all your bad friends.
You just had about bad friends. Please permit me to round up with this. There is this issue of students bringing phones to school. Do you think it is the fault of the parents, the school, or bad friends?
Well, we have some discussion with some parents allowing their children to bring phones to school. Parents are no longer monitoring their children's phone use, allowing them to use phone excessively and inappropriately in school. Parents are not setting clear rules and consequences for phone use, leading to the lack of responsibility among students. Parents are not taking time educating their children about appropriate phone use. Most parents are now buying their children phone at a young age without teaching them responsible phone use. They are not supporting phone use, making it difficult for school to enforce them. Actually, my main point is parents should advise their children, let them be focused on their studies, especially in school, not buying phone for them, or either if they want to buy phone for them, it's when they are seeing the seriousness and brutality in them. Thank you. But parents first, your children education.
My advice to my fellow students is that they should please be determined, have discipline, and be pleased to focus on their studies. And we also please advise our parents to encourage their children to be focused on their studies, set for themselves goals, and also work hard to achieve those goals. Thank you.
And the secret I've learned in getting higher is being open to lessons. Lessons from the grandest university of all. That is university love. It's being able to walk through life eager and open to self-improvement, and that which is going to best help you evolve, because that's really where we are here. To evolve as human beings, to grow into more of ourselves, always moving to the next level of understanding, next level of compassion and grace. I think about one of the greatest compliments I've ever received. I interviewed with a reporter when I was first starting at Chicago, and many years later, I saw the same reporter, and she said to me, "You know what, you really haven't changed, you just become more of yourself." That's really what we're all trying to do, become more of ourselves. I believe that it's a lesson to almost everything we do, and every experience, and lessons is how you move forward, it's how you enrich your spirit, and trust me, the inner wisdom is more precious than wealth. The more you spend it, the more you gain. It's true. And how do you know when you're doing something right? How do you know that? It feels so. What I know now is that feelings are really your GPS system for life. When you are supposed to do something or not supposed to do something, your emotional guidance system lets you know. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. That's the lesson. And that lesson alone will save my friends a lot of grief. Even doubt don't mean don't. This is what I've learned. There are many times when you don't know what to do. When you don't know what to do, get still. Get very still until you know what to do. So how do I define success? Let me tell you, money is pretty nice. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you it's not about money, because money is very nice. I like money. It's good for buying things. But having a lot of money does not automatically make you a successful person. What you want is money and meaning. You have to work to be meaningful, because meaning is what brings the richness to your life. Now, I want to talk a little bit about failures, because nobody's journey is seamless or smooth. We all stumble, we all have setbacks. If things go wrong, we need a dead end course. So ask every failure, every crisis, every difficult times, what is this here to teach you? And as soon as you get the lesson, you get to move on. You have to be in the moment. Whatever has happened to you in your past has no power over this present moment, because life is now. This is what I know for sure. In order to be truly happy, you must move along with others, and you have to start from something larger than yourself, because life is a reciprocal exchange. So move forward, you have to give back, and to me, that's the greatest lesson to life. So be happy, you have to do something back. So let me end one of my favorite quotes of Martin Luther King. Dr. King said, "Not everyone can be famous, but everyone can be great, because greatness is amazing."
We are one in the Lord. Corporate Worship Auchi Alumni Association, COA, is a body of all past members of Corporate Worship. The Polytechnic Church of Auchi Polytechnic, Auchi. We have various chapters in different states of the nation. Where you once a pastor, assistant pastor, advisor, church ESCO, unit members, or just a worshiper, COA is where you belong. Remember, our aim is to reunite, reconnect, and revisit. Be a part of this month's meeting as God is reuniting us again to connect us to the mighty in the society, so that we can revisit our alma mater. COA, we are one.
You're still glued to your phone. We have other talk shows for you next. You sit back, relax, and watch. You will be highly educated. Here, the children are going to tell us about various topics. Here, they're going to discuss. They're going to educate you on the things that you need to know happening in our society. Don't touch the dial. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Substance taken into the body, either by swallowing, insertion, or through injection. There are categories of drugs. There are 5 main categories of drugs. These include 1. Stimulants such as cocaine, caffeine. These reduce nervous activities of drugs or make it overwork. 2. Sedatives such as ketamine, Ceras, Mocado. These reduce excitement and induce sleep. 3. Tranquilizers such as Valium. These induce sleep and reduce hypertension. 4. Hallucinogens such as marijuana, mescaline. 10. Narcotics such as codeine, heroin, morphine used to relieve pain. Thank you.
Thanks to my colleague for that presentation of drug abuse. Now, what is drug abuse? This is the use or consumption of drugs taken to the body system without any instruction from a medical personnel. Also, when a drug is being prescribed by medical personnel, but the person cannot follow, the drug can also be abused. For example, someone taking narcotics such as codeine, heroin without any doctor prescription.
Thanks to my colleague for enlightening us on the meaning of drug abuse. Now let's look at the various causes of drug abuse. Causes of drug abuse. Drug abuse are caused by some certain factors. They include 1. Peer pressure. This means influence from schoolmates, classmates, agents, and friends. 2. Frustration. This is when drug users believe that all hope is lost, either in marriage, family, workplace, academic, etc. 3. Excitement. Drugs are abuse when users believe that all hope is excitement. People take drugs in order to be excited. 4. Curiosity. This is when drug users are too eager to know the effect of the drugs. And remember, curiosity is significant.
Thanks to my colleague for giving us the various causes of drug abuse. Now, I'll be telling us the effects of drug abuse. Engaging in drug abuse will lead to the following. Number 1, violence. Drug users tend to quarrel with people or become destructive. That is, their damages around them. 2. Death. When drug is abused, users may die prematurely, which is at a young age. 3. Accident. Whoever abused drugs has an high tendency of engaging in an accident while driving. This is because the high sense of coordination may not be with them while driving. 4. Addiction. Drug users may get addicted to the drug. That is, find it difficult to live without the drug. That health problem. So many people end up on having health problem or the other, e.g. cancer of the lungs, tuberculosis, etc. Waywardness. So many people become wayward and notorious in society. Boys commit rape and get engaged in prostitution. 7. Academic failure. Drug users may not perform well in his or academics due to lack of concentration. Thanks to my colleague for educating us on the effects of drug abuse. Now let's look at how drug abuse can be controlled in our society. 1. Counseling. Adolescents and adults should be counseled, both at home, by parents, and at school, by school counselors, on how to be of good behavior. 2. Rehabilitation. This involves keeping drug addicts somewhere and helping them to overcome their situation in order to live a normal life. 3. Provision of employment. When youth are employed, they become responsible. Remember, another mind is the devil's workshop. 4. War against drug abuse. Everybody say war against drug abuse.
War against drug abuse.
Government should give a numerous campaign to the society, organize seminars and workshops with the view to discourage drug abuse among the youth.
I read to learn and to grow, to laugh and be motivated. I read to understand things I've never been exposed to. I read when I'm crabby, when I've just said monumentally dumb things to people I love. I read for strength, and it helps me when I feel broken, discouraged, and afraid. I read when I'm angry at the whole world. I read when everything is going right for me. I read to find hope. I read because I'm made up not just of skins and bones, of sight and feelings, and of a deep need of chocolate. I'm also made up of words. Words describe my thoughts and words hidden in my heart. When I find a story that I love, I read it again and again, like playing a favorite song over and over. Reading for me isn't passive. I enter into the story with the characters. I breathe their air. I feel their frustration. I scream at them to stop them when they're about to do something stupid. I cry with them and I laugh with them. Reading for me is spending time with a friend. The book is a friend you can never have too many. Thank you.
I honestly have a lot of images out of poverty, and has also helped reduce the rate of crime in the country, like cultism, armed robbery, and other social vices. And some youths who could have been a menace to the society later find comfort though they traveling abroad. Secondly, if living in one's own country is better, then why do other families depend on those living abroad? Even parents go to church praying day and night to see that their children live in the country. Thirdly, if living in one country is more advantageous. Thirdly, statistics are shown that 70% of the youth are looking for an opportunity to travel abroad. Even parents go to church
to give it as a testimony. Thank you.
Mr. Moderator, impartial panel of judges, co-debaters, accurate timekeeper, and of course, ladies and gentlemen present. My name is Ezema Prince, a bona fide Jesus student of Cherryland Royal School, a placement champion for me, and I am standing here to consciously and unequivocally oppose the motion which says living in one's country is more advantageous than living abroad. So imagine or able to decide to remain permanently in one's country is nothing but a display of ignorance and smallness, and the disadvantages are numerous, but our points are few as follows. Point 1. Living abroad brings about exposure to new cultures and experiences. You become more active participant to cultural exchange, thereby giving a deeper understanding of world diversity and complexity. Let me tell you, it is only a person who wants to die a local champion that will agree that living in one's country is more advantageous. In case you don't know, let me tell you today, you cannot break new ground and get better experiences that will make you to become a world-class personality if you decide to remain in your country. I did a research recently and my friends show that the first 1,000 world-class achievers are those people who left their country abroad to gain standard knowledge. We gave them the status of a world-class personality. Like I mentioned earlier, I will repeat it here without fear of favor, that living abroad is the best decision a man who aspires for greatness can ever make. Point 2. Using our dear country Nigeria as a case study, then we agree with me that living abroad is more advantageous than living in this country. We are in this 21st century that very costing cute to buy fuel at the fuel station. Whereas abroad, you drive to any fuel station of your choice, dispense pay by yourself using your credit card. I wonder how one prefer to stay in a country where there are no price regulation. You can buy a liter of fuel for 700 naira from station A in the morning. This is station B, that's the money, and that's the 1 liter of fuel will be sold to you for 800 naira. But in abroad, it is not so. The price station A sells, that is what is applicable for station B, C, and D. Life abroad is so easy and comfortable. Everything is stable and well structured. Price are stable. The government are transparent and concerned about the well-being of our citizens. The economy is robust and the standard of living is affordable. If living in one's country is more advantageous, why is it that our leaders today send their children abroad for study? It is because the standard of education abroad is higher and more advantageous. Governments abroad pay more attention to education than they do to their personal products. If living in one's country is also more advantageous, why is it that people who are well to still travel abroad for medical and for holidays? It is because the advantages you get abroad cannot be compared to the one you get in this country that is characterized by corruption and nepotism. There is nothing anybody will tell me. Living abroad has more advantages than living in this country.
To oppose the motion, we say living in one's own country is more advantageous than living abroad. Like the saying goes, the grass is always green from outside, as most of our brother is going through a lot, as pain for that with the gain. Firstly, the issue of social discrimination and segregation is one subject that did not be swept under carpet, as many have become victims of sexual and moral violation due to the color of their skin. But who will fight for them? Because the justice system does not favor foreigner. Secondly, a person who travels abroad will lose all his investment. But if there is an outbreak of war or change of governmental policies, which might cause an individual to lose all he has worked for. Take for instance, the xenophobic attack foreigner. The xenophobic attack South Africa, and all foreigners are asked to leave the country for 48 hours. This goes that there is no place like home. Lastly, I believe in saying that it is better to be a lion in the village than to be a goat in the city. If these have been taken, then an immigrancy or foreigner, if this have been an immigrancy or foreigner would rather settle for minor and health risk job, why the citizen rather settle and reserve the best for their city. Indeed, it is better to. Indeed, there is no place like home. In these few points of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you that it is better to live in one's own country than abroad. Thank you.
Well. Wow, beautiful performance, intelligent children. Yes, you could see all the children display out there. They are taught of various topics in that show. Yes, the truth is, They were given the opportunity. That's why you could see them and all they can do. Why don't you give the same opportunity to the children in your school? We are a call away. Just call us with the number on your screen, My School, My Kid, with the number on your screen, and we'll be there to help you project your school to the world. Well, that's all we could bring to you on this edition of the program, My School, My Kid. Until next week, Monday, 6 p.m., you remain blessed, and don't forget to subscribe. You can sponsor this program. You can place adverts. Just call us and we'll help you achieve your goal. And from me and my crew members of My School, My Kid, we say do have a lovely week. Stay blessed.
We are one in the Lord. Corporate Worship Auchi Alumni Association, COA, is a body of all past members of Corporate Worship. The Polytechnic Church of Auchi Polytechnic, Auchi. We have various chapters in different states of the nation. Where you once a pastor, assistant pastor, advisor, church ESCO, unit members, or just a worshipper, COA is where you belong. Remember, our aim is to reunite, reconnect, and revisit. Be a part of this month's meeting as God is reuniting us again to connect us to the mighty in the society so that we can revisit our alma mater. COA, we are one.